So now it's time for what? Some breaking news! All right, everybody. We're diving right in. We got to dive right into this as always. So the very first thing I want to talk about is something we talked about yesterday. Actually, we ended our show yesterday about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is what? A new casting for that. So if you watch the Deadpool movies, you know Dopinder. Well, Dopinder is going to be in Across the Spider-Verse. That's right. He's giving his voice for the character of Spider-Man India.
Oh
All right.
All right, nice.
Yeah, so he's going to be Spider-Man India in the Across the Spider-Verse. New movie coming out June 2nd.
Cool.
He's awesome. He's so good. So Mr. Poole is coming. Mr. Poole is coming. And something else that is coming to your local small screens is a show called Daisy and the Six. Daisy Jones and the Six. Now, this is a Prime Video release, 3 installments first at 12 a.m. on Friday, March 3rd. So this Friday, everybody, is coming out. It's an upcoming limited musical drama series. All right. It takes place in 1977. Daisy and the Six were on top of the world, fronted by 2 charismatic lead singers, Daisy Jones and Billy Dunn. And the band had risen from obscurity to fame. And then after a sold-out show at Chicago's Soldier Field, they called it quits. Now, decades later, the band members finally agreed to reveal the truth. This is the story of how this iconic band imploded at the height of their career. So they're kind of pitching this like it's an actual band, and Mike and I were actually talking about this before the program, and it's
not real. It's
not right.
It's lies.
Are
they trying to be like Fleetwood Mac? What are they trying to be?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I kept looking online. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, and the Six? Like, I didn't hear about this fucking band, you know? But I watched the trailer for it and looked pretty good. It looked really cool. It just, it shows like, they're not in love, but they want to be in. I think the female like wants to be with him, but he's with somebody else.
So it is Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, you basically confirmed it right there.
Yeah, pretty much. And then it looked interesting. It was very well done, put together. I don't know. We'll see. Amazon pumping this out. Apparently, everyone's like raving about this online. This is like a big deal coming out. So.
I expect to see some fringe sleeves. I suspect that's a prognostication.
I thought you were going to say you expect to see some leather and lace, but I'll take fringe sleeves, I guess.
Just leather. Oh, and cocaine too, probably.
The song, leather and lace. Come on.
I mean, you're talking 1977, so I could expect it.
Stevie Nicks, like.
Yeah.
And another thing coming forward is Ed Sheeran is bringing out another album, okay? So Ed Sheeran's been working on this for a long time. The new album is just called Subtract. So it's literally like a subtract symbol. I thought it was negative at first.
Album cover? Oh my God.
Yep, that's the album cover. Subtract.
Looks like math for a kindergartner.
It drops May 5th, and it's also his 5th studio album. It details his personal journey through fear, depression, and anxiety.
Doesn't look like he came through it all that great.
It really doesn't. This is an acoustic album, and it will conclude.
He kind of looks like Rupert Grint, like Summer of the Servant. Sure. Like I feel like that's kind of happening in that photo.
Yeah.
I think that was the alternate cover for Prince Harry's new book.
It should have been. Oh, now all people with red hair look alike, Mike.
Yeah, I'm racist against the red hair. I'm Irish. I can't be. I'd be alienating like 90% of my family.
We got some Harry updates later, but. So he apparently wrote this album to help him cope with his wife's pregnancy and her health struggles during her pregnancy. And it's an acoustic album working on it for years. Apparently his last album was Addition. So now he has Subtract.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was a plus sign.
Maybe
it was a plus sign.
Multiplication and division and perhaps Pythagorean theorem later on.
The last one was a plus sign. This one's a subtract sign, I guess. I'm like,
hypotenuse.
Yeah. So he's having fun with this, Ed Sheeran. So if you're a fan, you'll know there's a new album coming out June 5th, finally. It's been a while in the works, so he's really happy to bring it to the world. So Irish, explains a lot.
GR, thanks. Thanks for the compliment.
You just got a golf clap from me, GR. Thank you.
But with
you should meet my aunts if you think I'm Irish.
Don't threaten him with a good time.
Oh, yeah, right? Watch out. GR be looking to go on a date. Another addition to the world is a new movie called White Lies. Now, White Lies is apparently starring a Game of Thrones star, Natalie Dormer. She's going to be the lead in this South African thriller. It takes place, I guess they shoot in Cape Town. They shot it in Cape Town, or they are shooting in Cape Town. But it's set in a wealthy neighborhood of Bishop Court, Cape Town. Hansen gets caught up in an ugly underbelly that lies beneath the picturesque beauty of the city, dragging her back to the turbulent past. Following her estranged brother's murder and this luxury home, her world plunges deeper into chaos when her brother's teenage children become prime suspects of the crime. So this is something that's coming out that's being developed for, I think, Amazon. No, the network's called Mnet, which whoever knows the fuck that is, Mnet. So everyone's going crazy because she's from Game of Thrones and, you know, a big actress from there. So yeah, she's got a new show. It's going to be coming out soon.
Anything else about the developers at this point?
No, they're being very hush-hush about it right now, which is unfortunate. That's what happens. It's just an initial announcement, just like the announcement for The Gorge. The Gorge is being announced too.
Hold on. She played Anne Boleyn in The Tudors way before she was on Game of Thrones.
She did,
she was spectacular.
That was great
on that show.
But everyone's talking about Game of Thrones. That's because Game of Thrones is
early prediction. Like, it might be good actually. Like, because Natalie Dormer is great.
Yeah, I do. I like her a lot.
I mean, it looks good. It sounds good. I don't know.
Also in that Perry Mason like reboot situation show as well. Was she not?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Anybody know out there?
I think. Yeah, Penny Dreadful City of Angels. That's what it was. Not Perry Mason.
Oh
Penny
yeah,
Dreadful. Remember that series they did? I'm sorry, I just hit the mic. I didn't mean to make a sound.
Yeah, I haven't finished. I never finished watching that. I know you watched it, but I didn't watch it.
She was the most interesting part of that show. I will say that. That's the only reason why I kept watching it was for her performance. So I have high hopes for this.
It sounds interesting. At least there's a little bit more information about this. The next project I'm going to talk about, there's like no information about that. That's called The Gorge. So The Gorge, all I know, and they just announced it, it's Sigourney Weaver and Miles Teller. All right. And it's called The Gorge. It's for Apple and Skydance. It's pretty much, they're saying it's a high action, genre bending love story. And Miles Teller is going to be the executive producer on this. And I'm like, are these
Miles
two?
Teller banging Sigourney Weaver? Is that what's happening?
That was my question. That's what I was thinking. And no one's saying, they're saying like love. I mean, and you see that, you see them together. I'm like, are they fucking in this?
I sincerely hope so.
Just a
this
tip?
is going to be great.
Classy corner with Brian.
Oh my God.
But I mean, they don't have anything about it. That's it. I just got announced today. So maybe it'll be good. I like these two. So maybe it'll be a great love story, or maybe they're not a love story. We'll find out.
Is an icon. That Miles Teller, I wasn't really a fan of until The Offer. Now I'm all in on him.
I have yet to forgive Miles Teller for his performance in Fantastic Four. Like, he still has.
Right.
He's got a long way to come back from.
If you watch The Offer, you will forgive him. He was amazing in that show. The whole cast was amazing. It literally one of the best shows I've watched in like, the past year. It was really, really good. You should watch it. About the making of The Godfather. And it's like based on a true story. Right. It's really amazing. He's amazing. Juno Temple is amazing. It's a really, really great, really, really great cast.
I have been meaning to watch that show. I'll have to watch it without Lynn. She can't handle it.
You'll forgive him after that, I promise. I promise you will forgive him. He plays Paul Ruddy. It's an amazing.
He's also great in Whiplash, too. If you've seen Whiplash, he did a great job in that with J.K. Simmons. Great movie. A lot of fun.
J.K. Simmons, literally everything he touches turns to gold. He has never put in a bad performance in his fucking career, that guy. God bless. I wish. Like, he is so fucking great. No matter what he does. He played such a wide array of characters, too, and he nails every single one of them.
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson. That's all I could see. Oh, I know. And he was the psychologist on SVU too. That's the other.
Was he really?
That I'm super. Yeah. For repeated.
Also amazing in that he's done everything. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
From soup to nuts, and he's epic in everything.
He's fantastic. He
was in Palm Springs. Did anybody see Palm Springs? Either of you guys?
Oh yeah, he was great in Palm Springs.
Palm Springs was an unexpected gem. That was terrific.
Unexpected gem, and he was the best part of it. I was like, here he comes again. It was so great.
I love when he goes. Andy Samberg goes to his house. He's like, "What are you doing here?"
Shut the door. He's like, "No."
Yeah,
it was so good. He was so good.
He's also good in that Amazon series.
With Sissy
Counterpart.
Oh,
yeah, he was really great in
that is
Counterpart.
really good.
Yeah, if you want to have a fun movie, it's like about a rift opens to another universe, and there's like
It's a
your
series.
other version on the other side of the universe, and he's like in the one side he's like this really big assassin kind of spy, and the other side he's like this humble like homebody, and they switch spots. So you just see like
Counterpart.
Yeah, they did
I'm
like
really sad
3
they didn't
seasons.
get renewed, man.
It's really good.
It was really, really, really good. I was
Yeah.
so bummed it was over.
Yeah, it was really sad when it ended, but I mean, they let
Mikey looks so puzzled.
They left it in a spot where it really left it open.
I'm trying to put it on my just watch list.
Counterpart.
It's
on Amazon. It's fun. It's good drama.
He's great.
Another movie coming to Hulu I want to talk about has good old Woody Harrelson in it. I love this picture of Woody when I saw it. So it's called The Triangle of Sadness. It's being released on Hulu on March 3rd. So Friday, everybody, it's coming out.
Real uplifting comedy, The Triangle of Sadness.
I know, right? Well, it came out in the 2022 Cannes Film Festival. It actually won it won the Palme d'Or award, and it's in its rare combination of a critical and audience approval. It got picked up by by Hulu. So now it's coming out to Hulu. You get a chance to watch this one. Now this premise is interesting to me. It's like models Carl and Yaya are invited for a luxury cruise where a rogues gallery of super rich passengers are on, right? At first, all appears Instagrammable, they say, Instagrammable. But a storm is brewing, and heavy seasickness hits the passengers during a 7-course captain's dinner. And the course and the cruise end catastrophically when they find themselves marooned on a desert island. And now all the billionaires and all the cleaners and stuff are there together, and apparently no one knows how to fish except the cleaners. So now all of a sudden they're the people that are in charge and running the community and taking care of the billionaires, and the billionaires won't live without them. So now they have to actually treat them good. It sounds great. Yeah. Like I read
it's
this.
It's nominated for 3 Academy Awards, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow, it's for a comedy,
best picture,
that's a big
best
deal.
Director, best writing, it's nominated for Academy Awards.
I saw the poster up when I went to see Ant-Man the other day, and it intrigued me for sure. And Woody Harrelson at the center.
Did you see Brian?
Yeah, luxury cruise himself.
Luxury cruise. Yeah, I mean that sounds good to me though. I read this this sounds cool, right? This sounds really cool.
I really want to see it.
Yeah, but Hulu, and it's Friday, so you can watch it as soon as Friday, everybody. So it's coming out ASAP.
Maybe
and
they're capitalizing a little bit on some of that White Lotus energy. I was just getting that gold and white color palette. It's very funny. Yeah,
I can see that, Mike. Something that is going away though is Kiss. Everybody, Kiss is almost done. They're ending their last tour, and they've been rocking and rolling forever, forever. Their last shows are December 1st and 2nd of this year at Madison Square Garden. They said they want to go out. Kiss was born in New York, Rock City, and they want to go out there on 23rd Street. Half a century ago they started, and now they're going to be ending in the same spot they started 50 years ago. And it's called the End of the Road Tour. Now, tickets are on sale Monday, March 6th if you want to see this. And they're really excited to do this. So, I mean, it's great that Kiss had an opportunity to end it like where they start. I think that's awesome. I've never really been a big Kiss fan. I do love a lot of their songs, but never been like a huge Kiss fan. I had a friend in high school named Jordan Sell who fucking loved Kiss. He'd be
call out to Jordan.
They call it the Jordan.
Shout out. Yeah.
It's not as he loved Kiss. He also loved Bon Jovi, and he would tell me all the time that Bon Jovi was his sister's albums, even though he'd be rocking all the time. I asked his sister, I'm like, does he? That's his Bon Jovi, right? She's like, yeah. I took him all to admit Kiss too, which is insane. But Mike, you hear about this? Were you a big fan of Kiss? Are you excited about them getting this opportunity to end where they started?
I'm going to say give it about 18 months until they start getting itchy for another paycheck, and then they're going to be wheeling Gene and his giant tongue back out on stage in 2 wheelchairs.
That's a big possibility.
To some more canned tunes to give them, $150 for the nosebleed seats. So
$150.
I couldn't begin to care about this. You got some radio jams, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you think about all those songs that just, you hear it, and you know right away it's Kiss, Mm-hmm. And the fact they were so iconic with the paints and, the look, and, it made them stand out at a time where
they stole their whole shtick from Alex Cooper. There's nothing new about it.
Wait. Did you say the pants? Was that the first thing that you said with the pants?
The paint, I said. The
Yeah, with
pants.
the pants, you know.
With the
They got
pants.
I was
They
thinking-
got
the-
the paint,
was
the
thinking,
leather
of
paint
all-
up
of
like
all-
a kitty cat.
Of all the things you could pick, the fucking pants.
They got the pants, you know?
There's star pants, there's kitty cat pants, jean
There's
pants.
there are a lot of pants.
They're all different kinds
there
of
are a lot of
pants,
pants. No argument there. But
Sabrina, do you like
I
the
just thought it was an
pants?
interesting
Do you like
I-
the pants?
I
And do
love
you
the
think
pants.
This is
I
their
own
last.
pants just like them, but I'm a woman, so there's that.
But do you really think this is going to be their last tour? This is it? You think they're done? You think they're going to hang up the paint and the tongue and the pants, or what?
I mean, I've said this several times. I really feel like nobody actually retires. Everyone retires, and then they come back, and then they retire again. They come back, they take breaks. Like, I just would prefer to be like, it's a break. I think it's actually a marketing move because it's like the last time you're ever going to see Kiss, and everyone's going to go out and flock and sell tickets. And yeah, absolutely right, Lexi.
Lexi, right.
And then I think, in 5 years or 10 years or 7 years or 2 years, they might be like, hey, you know what? We're bored. Let's go out and do another tour. So I'm not a fan of anyone using the word like retire or I'm just the last. I mean, performers have a special kind of need, and it's to be in front of people doing what they love. So I don't know if it is actually the end.
Yeah,
Lexi agrees with me. It's exactly a marketing move.
She's
Yeah.
not buying it, Gene.
yeah, Gene. I know you're putting it out there like it's real, but I don't.
My brother
they're
did
getting
work on Family Jewels though, and he was super nice. So that's a good thing.
And he had his own reality show too. That was the whole
Yeah,
thing.
TJ worked on it.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. That'd be really cool to work with him. But I just, I think it's awesome that if they do end this way, it's very fitting. I think exactly what they said. It's 50 years later, same place, same stage. They're gonna rock out there one more time.
60 years. That is really impressive. If you
Yeah,
think
it
about
makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna end like a poetic ending, that's the best way to do it. But
But it's really
then again,
cool.
people spoil endings all the time. Don't spoil the ending, Kiss.